Reflections in the Valley. In the serene town of Dunblane, Scotland, amidst its ancient stonework and whispering trees, there lived a man named David. To most, he was an enigmatic figure, quiet, reflective, and self-contained. But within him lay a vast world of thoughts, emotions, and visions that few could fully comprehend. David, known in the creative world as Geezy333, lived his life with purpose. Every day was a tapestry of self-discovery, creativity, and spiritual exploration. He believed that life, much like art, was not a straight path, but a swirling dance of chaos and harmony. David's creative spirit was boundless. Through music, drawing, and writing, he found a language that expressed the inexpressible. His YouTube channel, GC33 Official, was a living testament to his ingenuity. Underground UK hip-hop beats fused seamlessly with philosophical musings, kung fu soundbites, and haunting melodies that mirrored his inner world. For David, art was more than an outlet. It was a bridge between the seen and unseen, the tangible and the abstract. He didn't create for applause or validation. He created because it was as vital as breathing. Each beat, each sketch, and every verse were fragments of his soul, offered to a world that often overlooked such depth. Beneath David's quiet demeanor was an active imagination that served as both a refuge and a tool. His mind was home to a vivid inner landscape, a valley with a mirror-still pond at its center. This valley wasn't just a place for reflection, it was alive, a realm where thoughts, emotions, and archetypes took on tangible forms. In this sacred space, David would sit in silence, observing the ripples in the pond and the shadows that moved beyond its edges. Here, he confronted parts of himself that the waking world seldom revealed. It was in this valley that he encountered a demon, not a foe, but a teacher. The entity, though fearsome in appearance, spoke with a voice that resonated deeply. It whispered truths about fear, power, and the hidden currents of existence. Though the encounter was surreal, it left David with a profound understanding. Even in darkness, there are lessons to be learned, and even demons can bear gifts. Tending to growth. Outside of his inner world, David nurtured life in more tangible forms. His home was a sanctuary for plants, chilies, cacti, tiny pine trees, all thriving under his care. He believed in the energy that flowed between living beings, often twisting copper wire around the stems of his plants, certain it helped channel positive vibrations. This act of nurturing wasn't just about responsibility. It was a reflection of his philosophy. If he could care for something fragile and see it thrive, then he could also tend to his own growth. Each plant was a small green reminder of patience, persistence, and the beauty of quiet effort. Love without words. David believed in the power of love, not just as a fleeting emotion, but as a force that shaped and inspired. While he rarely spoke of it openly, his actions spoke volumes. Through thoughtful gestures, he expressed what words could not. Whether crafting candles or offering small, meaningful gifts, David's love was woven into the fabric of his life. It wasn't confined to one person or one moment. It was an energy that permeated his art, his relationships, and his outlook on life. The Psychonaut's Journey. David wasn't afraid to walk paths less traveled. His experiences with psychedelics were not mere experiments, but deliberate explorations into the unknown. Each journey peeled back the layers of his consciousness, revealing truths that were both awe-inspiring and humbling. The encounter with the demon in his active imagination was mirrored in these psychedelic voyages. These experiences, though challenging to articulate, deepened his understanding of the psyche and the vast, interconnected universe of the mind. They reminded him that reality was far more layered than it seemed, and that courage often lay in facing the unknown. The eternal dance. As David reflected on his journey, he saw patterns emerging. Life was a delicate balance of creation and destruction, light and shadow, chaos and order. He understood the principles of cause and effect, not as abstract ideas, but as forces he could see and feel in his everyday life. Through his studies of Jung, Taoism, and Hermetic principles, David found clarity. He recognized that the universe was not a random collection of events, but a dance of interwoven energies. This understanding allowed him to navigate life with humility, curiosity, and an open heart. For now, the end.